Hello everyone and welcome back to a new video. I hope you guys are all doing really well. It's such a rainy, stormy, cozy day here today, which is quite a nice change honestly because it's been so hot in summer lately, and it's kind of matching my mood today because I woke up this morning with my period. It's that time for the month, and even though I'm starting to feel a little bit better this afternoon after taking some Nurofen and stuff, I wanted to give myself some time to do some self-care, and I thought I'd make a fun video. I used to always do self-care related videos back in the day, like pamper routines and stuff like that, but I just wanted to make this a little bit more vloggy, honestly, because I just feel like doing these things for myself, and I thought it would be fun to bring you along as well. So I need to do a lot of cleaning and tidying first of all, which I know isn't necessarily the most fun thing to do. Some might argue, is it a form of self-care because it's not like relaxing? But I feel like once your space is clean, you can relax so much more. Our place is looking a little bit cluttered at the moment. I've just got like lots of bits and bobs lying around that need to be tidied up, and I really need to take the recycling down. So I just want to like make sure my space is clear and clean before I can get on with doing some other stuff this afternoon. It's going to be a good reason for me to get off of my devices as well, because this morning I've literally just been sitting in front of a screen on my phone and my laptop, and even though I could argue that sometimes it's productive, I wasn't being productive this morning by any means, and I just want to do some self-care that's actually going to make me feel good. So let's get started. I think I'm going to pop on a podcast or a YouTube video for the time being just to make it a little bit more enjoyable.
I can't shake the simplest feeling beyond the ghost. We stand on the opposite shore. Hello, I reach through mysterious ceilings, my only hope. I look for the things I don't know.
Cleaning up is done. I feel so much better for that. I do still have a lot of recycling to take down, but I think I'm just gonna wait till Brayden gets home because it's just like a lot. It always accumulates. I think we can just get lazy as well because we don't always feel like taking our recycling all the way down to the garage, so it just kind of piles up and then we have to do a big run, but that will be something I do later. This is what I'm talking about when I say that we have a big load of recycling to go down. I'm now thinking of having a little pamper session. To be honest, I don't need to wash my hair or anything like that because I washed it, I think, was it yesterday? Anyway, it doesn't need to be washed, even if it looks like it does. But I thought I would do my nails. Something that I've been really working on is like my nail health. I need to flip the camera around. I can bring you guys up close so you can see properly. But my nails have grown so much in the past month. The only thing that I can think that's changed is that I've been adding more protein into my diet. And also I've been having for breakfast cottage cheese in my scrambled eggs. So I'm like, maybe the calcium in that, because I feel like I wasn't having that much calcium before. So I don't know what it is, but I've just noticed my nails are so much stronger. Like they've never been this strong in my life. And I'm just really happy with it. And because they're looking good, I've just been like shaping them with a nail file, trying to make them more of like an almond shape. But I've decided I'm just gonna add like a clear nail polish onto them, or just something nude that just you can't really go too wrong with, because I feel like I always stuff up colored nail polish. And I'm just gonna do that instead of getting them done. It saves money and also will help with like the nail health as well. Like the longer you don't get them done, the better they'll be. I have to show you guys up close to show you what I mean. And some of you might be like, well, that's not even long. But for me, my nails used to be so bendy, like I would press them and they'd like bend in half. But yeah, they've changed so much. And this isn't even like since my iron infusion. I had my iron infusion like 2 weeks ago, and it's been more than a month that I've noticed a difference. So yeah, I'm really, really happy with that. I'm assuming it's got to be something to do with my diet because I can't think of what else it could be. This is where I store all of my nail polishes. I got this like PR parcel from Sally Hansen a few months ago, and it's like a little toolbox for your nail polishes. I think it's really handy. So I've kept it and stored everything in here. We've just got like all of like the manicure kind of stuff up here and nail glue. And then I've got colors down here, which I never really go for. So let me have a think about what I want to choose. I think I might use this one from Essie. It looks like it's clear. I don't know if it's got a bit of a tint to it, but it says hard to resist. So it's made to help strengthen your nails. So going along with what I'm trying to do. My nails don't look too different, but they definitely are a little bit shinier with that polish on top. I'm now thinking I'm gonna go and have a shower. I really just wanna have an everything shower, minus washing my hair, and I really wanna focus on doing some skincare. I've been so slack with my skincare ever since we got back from Europe last year. I feel like I just really simplified it when we were there, and then I've just not got into a good routine since we've been back. And like my skin overall is pretty good, but I've just got a few like hormonal breakouts at the moment. So yeah, I'm thinking I might do an LED mask or something and then a face mask afterwards. I'll give you a skin update once I've had a shower. I've got a little bit of like concealer on and stuff at the moment, but I want to get all of that off, get myself all fresh, shave my legs, just get some fresh pajamas as well. I feel like it's so nice once you're clean and you're getting fresh pajamas. Mask. I haven't actually used this in quite some time, like years. I just completely forgot about it, but with this like pimple, I thought it might be a good idea to use it now. You can do like the red LED, the blue, or the yellow, and then once it's done, it automatically turns off. So I'm gonna listen to a podcast. I'm gonna listen to a podcast on skincare because I just want to learn a little bit more, specifically about retinol. So I'm gonna listen to that and just lie down and like, I guess, meditate to that with my LED mask. That's the one thing that's nice about these as well. You can't really go on your phone, so you can just like have some mindful moments. This is a look. Guys, I fell asleep. And then I was enjoying that sleep so much that I changed it to the red light and laid here for another 15 minutes. I think that's how long it went for. But does it look any less red? No. I definitely did pick this pimple a few days ago. So anyway, that's what you get for doing that. I am gonna get up in a moment and I actually might start making dinner because believe it or not, it's actually nearly 6 p.m. now and I really am getting quite hungry. I think I'm gonna make pad thai for dinner. I've been following this recipe that I found on TikTok and it's really, really good. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do that for dinner. Braden's going to jiu-jitsu tonight, so I'll just have some time to chill. Also, how different does like the top of my hair look to the bottom, like the color right now? It's like I'm brunette and then I'm blonde, but I think it's just because my roots are getting a bit greasy. I've started going like a little bit more natural. If you can't tell, I'm in my very like natural era at the moment, loving the natural nails. I haven't been like fake tanning. I don't know, I just think it's good to kind of embrace yourself, but I am also giving my hair a little bit of a break from the dye just because I want to make it super healthy. I've noticed a difference. It definitely does feel so much healthier, but it does get greasier quicker as well. But at the end of the day, like I usually just like slick it back during the day anyway, but it's just not great when I do want to wear it out. Going back to speaking about skin though, if you watched my vlog like from a few videos back, you will have heard me talk about like the skin on my chest and how I've been having like a few issues with it. And it's been like quite bad, to be honest, for a number of years and I never was really able to clear it up. Anyway, I went to the doctors, got put on an antibiotic for it. It made it so much worse. I came off the antibiotic, did a lot of research. I basically came to the conclusion that it was fungal acne. There's different types of acne, cystic, fungal, hormonal, all that stuff. And you've got to treat them differently. So I started treating it like fungal acne. I hate that word. I don't like the name fungal, but basically it's folliculitis. And my skin on my chest has cleared up so much. I haven't had a single breakout on my chest in weeks. The only thing now is I've just got a bit of scarring, but I just wanted to update you because I was just so happy with that. I don't know if it's improved due to just maybe like lifestyle and diet, because obviously like I was saying, I've noticed differences in my nails, but it did also clear up around the time that I used Canesten cream. I used it every single evening, like a thin layer on my skin, just like moisturizer. And I did that for about 2 weeks. And since then it's like been so much better. And basically Canesten cream is obviously designed to treat an overgrowth of yeast, which is what fungal acne is. So I believe that that's actually potentially what has helped it out so much. But I just feel really happy about that, so I thought I would update you. Let's start making this pad thai. I'm gonna start off with the sauce. Like I said before, I just follow a recipe that I found on TikTok, but I'm gonna double the amount of sauce that he did because I just find that you need a bit more. I'm just gonna do 40 mils of soy sauce. That was literally the perfect amount. I've just run out of the soy sauce, but yeah, basically 2 tablespoons. Then 20 grams of fish sauce. I'm just gonna do a dollop of this tamarind puree. I don't even know what this is, to be honest, but this is what he told me to buy. Then 20 grams of stevia. You can use like whatever sweetener you want, but I've got some stevia here. And then about a tablespoon of peanut butter, some lime juice. I don't have any lime juice, so I'm just gonna pop in a little bit of lemon juice. I'm gonna mix that all together. It's honestly so easy, this dinner. I'm now just gonna chop up the chicken breast, and I wasn't sure what veggies to do. I usually would like to do probably like capsicum or something. I know this recipe that he has doesn't have vegetables in it, but you know, we've got to get the veggies in. I'm also just generally trying to be aware of when I'm eating iron to pair it with vitamin C. So when I'm eating meat, have some kind of like vegetable or something with it, or just something with vitamin C because it helps you absorb it more. And since I have been low in iron recently, I've just been like a little bit more aware of that. In saying that, I feel like I should update you guys because they do say it takes like 2 weeks to absorb the iron after getting an infusion. It's been, I think 2 weeks. Is it 2 weeks today? It's 2 weeks this week anyway, maybe 2 weeks on Wednesday. And I actually feel like now I'm starting to feel better. It's obviously a hard time to tell because like I just got my period today and I'm not feeling the greatest in that department, but I'm finding that like overall I'm feeling less like lethargic. I think it's hard to know. Sauce is done, so I'm just gonna chop up the chicken, cook that, then I'm gonna add in the egg and scramble that up. Add in the beans, add in the sauce and the noodles, and that's pretty much it. I also forgot to coat the chicken in garlic powder and some pepper. So I just did that once it was in the frying pan, and I've got my 2 eggs scrambled in here as well. So yeah, definitely add the garlic seasoning. I feel like that adds the flavor. Got my rice noodles bubbling away and my beans over here. I'll link the TikTok down below if you guys want to make this because it's really, really good and super easy. So definitely one of our go-to dinners at the moment. Brayden is home. He rates the dinner. You like it? Yeah?
Really not.
I've got myself a super duper. This has been our evening routine. After dinner, we'll have a super duper, and we've just started watching The Office. How are we up to season 2?
I don't think there's many episodes, but there must have been.
I swear there was only 5 episodes that we've watched or something. 5 episodes in the first season. But we just like wanted something short, funny, easy to watch. Kind of like Modern Family. That's what we've been watching for ages. And I mean, I've seen Modern Family itself, like bits of it so many times, but I only watched it from like start to finish for the first time recently.
Yeah.
We watched it together and we were like loving it. So we wanted to find something we could watch that's similar. We needed a replacement, yeah. So The Office is what we're watching at the moment. Pretty funny, but also pretty irritating.
What?
Like it's funny, but I get so frustrated. What's the guy called, the main character? I don't even know yet. I don't even know their names.
Yeah.
Oh, Michael. Michael. I've just gone and washed my face because I'm going to do the rest of my skincare now. I'm just going to pop on this exfoliant from Paula's Choice. I've been using this for a while and it's great. I only use it like 1 to 2 times a week. It's a chemical exfoliant, and the next morning my skin just looks so much like clearer. You can tell that it's definitely exfoliated my skin. You can put it on like a cotton round, but I just put it in my hands and then just rub it into my skin. I think I'm gonna try and get into the habit of skin cycling So doing some nights where I have like a hydrating skincare routine, so I just focus it on literally just hydrating products. One night where I have an exfoliating nighttime routine with this, and then the other night I want to start using a retinol, because I don't use a retinol at this point, but I know it's something that's really good to use in your 20s. So if you have any retinol recommendations, I know a lot of people like recommend tretinoin, but I don't know, like, I think you have to go to the doctors and stuff to get that. So I think I'd love to just use a retinol that I can just get myself for the time being. And then for serums, I just follow up with niacinamide and hyaluronic acid, both by The Ordinary. The niacinamide also is something that I notice makes such a difference in my skin. And you're meant to apply hyaluronic acid with damp skin, so I'm just going to use this like Avene thermal spring water. For under my eyes, I'm going to use the LMS Pro Collagen Eye Mask. And for moisturizer, I'm just using the CeraVe Moisturizing Cream. And that is it. That's what I'm going to be doing as my exfoliating nighttime skincare routine. Time to do some reading. This is the book that I'm reading at the moment. It's taken me quite a while to get through, but I'm really enjoying it. It's called Twisted Games, and my friend Charlie actually got me this for Christmas. She got me, Jessie, and Ria all the same book because she was saying this is her favorite book, and it's really good. It's basically about a princess and her bodyguard and their relationship in a way, without saying too much. It's quite good, so I think I'm going to read a little bit of this. I'm going to end the vlog here and have an early night. I'm getting up early in the morning to go to the gym a little bit earlier, but I hope you guys enjoyed coming along for this spontaneous little self-care afternoon. I feel like it was very much needed, but it was nice to spend the afternoon with you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!